years old, Deputy, that's how it ends?
Don't worry, the story's not over yet.
Good, you were starting to worry me. What happens next?
Well,
does he fight back? Does he give in? Does the bad guy win?
Only one way to find out.
It's because you keep spending all our money on these fancy honky town parties.
Everyone around here needs 50 to 100 liters of water per day, and Lord knows we haven't been able to sustain that lately.
Yeah, it's Anita on the mic.
I don't think that third memory fit in line with the others. What happened?
Finally, you woke up. It's about time.
Dorada!
You're fit to be tied. That's ironic. I don't have to explain that to you.
Where are we?
Don't play dumb, Sheriff. You know where we are.
Our old saloon.
And we have a winner.
Everything you told me about being a veteran of the Wild West, it was a lie?
The facts are all true. It just don't apply to me.
Why'd you kill my wife?
Asking the hard hitters off the bat, are we? Food insecurity? What even is that?
Food insecurity is.
I know what it is. Duh. One day out of nowhere, it became your entire mission. You let the cows roam free instead of herding them. When I was watching them roam free, I realized I liked herding them. No, I liked having power over them. I liked having power. Then I realized food insecurity shouldn't be something I ignore. It is a real issue, but why prevent it when you can embrace it?
No, that's wrong.
Everyone's a critic. You were terrible at preventing food insecurity. Someone else must have been leading this operation. Then, I remembered your wife, who worked at the general store.
So what? You went into her general store and mangled her up yourself?
Not by myself. I had some help.
That's what attacked Annie. Noodles. Pringles. Apple juice? No. Even you? John Lemon?
Sorry, Shelldon. I needed a side gig.
I call them my insecure foods. Made sentient by the looming force of food insecurity in the world. I've always made sure one of them has had eyes on you. When you told me I was sheriff, it was the happiest day of my life. After I ran what was left of Gordita Gulch into the ground, I went around and started hiking up the prices through my own devices in every other town.
You used to be my most loyal ally. Why?
Why? Because I can. I have all the money. I have all the food.
All the food? What about the butter?
Butter?
There's one razor missing.
End of the line.
Where's Burrito Bob?
He's tied up outside. I never heard him.
What are you going to do with me?
I needed you to know how much of a failure you were. Now I'm gonna take your decapitated head and make it one of my insecure foods.
You're rotten.
And you're...
Go! Insecure foods!
Grocery store prices are expected to increase 1.6% just within 2025. 75% of Indigenous students and 70% of Black students have reported being food insecure at university because the prices of meal plans have increased so overwhelmingly.
1 in 5 children face hunger and the threat of food insecurity on the daily.
9% of the global population experience severe food insecurity. Sheriff. You're out of room and time. What are you gonna do? Kill me?
No, I'm not like you. You're going to jail.
You can't arrest me. You're not actually sheriff anymore.
I'm not, but I know someone who is.
You're under arrest.
No, you! How'd you get here so fast?
Well, I'm a double agent now.
Why, John Lemon? Why'd you do it?
You know nothing about being a veteran.
Come on.
Before I go, I got something to say to you, Shelldon.
Let's hear it.
No matter what you do to me, I've already won. As of 2023, 47 million people in the US alone, 2.3 billion people around the globe have reckoned with food insecurity. Food insecurity is one of the biggest challenges in the world. If everyone's already so divided over every other subject, what makes you think they'll band together for this? What you're doing now is just a tiny blip that will never have a lasting effect.
John Lemon, you wait with Dorada outside.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's just Dorado really got to me just now. I mean, he's right, in a way. I went out trying to fight back against food insecurity, but what good have I actually done?
You inspired me to stay in my hometown and fight food insecurity there.
I'm glad I could help you out, but
That's not all. I started teaching others back home about food insecurity and how to prevent it, and now it's a phenomenon. People rode out from Leche Landing to all over. On my ride over here, I saw so many towns that have been transformed from the dust that they once were.
Huh. Well, that's nice to hear.
Where are you heading now?
On another journey. This fight isn't over.
Wow! I'm gonna give that 5 stars on my letterbox. Thanks for telling it to me.
No problem. And thank you for watching it. Sadly, like what Dorada said, food insecurity is still ongoing. However, like Shelldon, we can keep fighting. His story may be over, but ours isn't.
Everybody wants to believe that they're a good person, but no one confronts the reality of what that means until they face their mistakes from the past. I tried to leave mine behind me, but they always find a way to weasel back. What makes a person isn't how many mistakes they've made, but how they deal with them. It doesn't matter if you're a sheriff, a deputy, or just someone trying to find their place in the world. There are some regrets that can never be fixed, but there are still ways to pave a future better than any present we can imagine. Just as the sun sets at the end of each day, we need to keep moving on, but that doesn't always mean moving forward. When there's a choice to stop and smell the flowers, you gotta take that chance. When your past is waving at you, you need to wave back. If you keep your back turned, you can't see the road that lies ahead. Food prices rose 28%.
28%.
Food prices rose too high.
They're too
Labor
high.
cost disease, severe climate made the prices reach the sky.
Oh my.
Food prices rose 28%.
Since 5 years
Food
ago.
prices rose too high. A pound of lettuce should only be $2. $3 is too alright.
That's not good.